Good afternoon, members and friends of Calvary. Once again, it's time for your video devotion of the week. Today, we find ourselves in our newly completed, remodeled office, and I am so thankful. Miss Charity and Miss Melissa worked on it this week while I was gone, and it is beautiful. And so we appreciate the Lord's blessings in finishing up that project. Our devotion today from Leviticus chapter 27. In our church devotions. Leviticus obviously is not a more famous book. Probably not a lot of preaching is taking place out of it, but every word of God is pure and is profitable. And so today, right at the end, in verse number 28, he's been talking about the right of redemption and the laws of selling property, selling people. That wasn't slavery per se. That was for debt and purposes of that nature. Poor people would sell themselves so that they could have a place to live and food and whatnot. And so he's going through all of these rules. If you're going to sell a house, this is the rule. If you're going to sell land, this is the rule. When the year of the Jubilee comes, it has to go back to the original owner. If a person is over 60, this is how much they're worth. If it's a man, this is how much they're worth. If it's a child, this is how much they're worth. And this is the rule, and this is all of these things. Verse 28. Notwithstanding, no devoted thing that a man shall devote unto the Lord of all that he hath, both of man and of beast, and of the field of his possession, shall be sold or redeemed. Every devoted thing is most holy unto the Lord. And so a devoted thing is simply what we would think of today as devotions or devoted, something that is given and is designated for something. And so in the end, Moses says, so here's all the rules of buying and selling and whatnot. But if there's something that you've given to God, if there's something you've promised to Him, it never should be bought. It never should be sold. There are no rules to cover that. It is most holy unto the Lord. And so the challenge this morning is simply this. Have some things in your life that you've given to God that they're just simply not for sale. They're not at any price, not at any offer. Your walk with the Lord, your children, your reputation, your character. No, these things belong to God. I have given these areas of my life to the Lord, and they belong to Him. They're not for sale. I'm not going to give them up. It doesn't matter what comes, what takes place. These belong to God. And a challenge today that there are some things that just belong to the Lord. No one else, nothing else, and should be treated as such. God bless.